Good morning. I'm Brendan Sobey with Airline Business Magazine. Today we're at Dublin Airport, where Aer Lingus and JetBlue will be announcing an innovative new partnership.
Today we're launching this partnership with JetBlue. It's the first in the industry. It's a web-based, real-time mechanism where customers of JetBlue, or indeed customers of Aer Lingus, on a single transaction, single payment basis, can make a booking from Dublin or Shannon in Ireland through onward onto the JetBlue destination ticket of over 40 destinations through JFK in New York.
This is not a traditional model when we talk about partnership, and when we talk about putting two brands that just get it together, such as Aer Lingus and JetBlue, it's a different twist. It's very customer friendly, we think crew member friendly, and certainly something that's totally different out in the marketplace. We think that it's not just a fit from the standpoint of technology, as you mentioned, but also brands as well as cultures, which we think is truly a differentiator out in the marketplace today. With this announcement, as we talk about for first sales, early April, April 3rd, for travel later in the month, connecting customers with Dublin, Shannon, into our home base of operations at New York Kennedy Airport. This will also allow seamless travel into 40 destinations across our route system. So cities such as Austin, Denver, Las Vegas, New Orleans, San Diego, where we really believe that seamless travel will take place between Aer Lingus and JetBlue with this new partnership. As we talk about a little bit more about JetBlue, for those of you who don't know too much about us, we're the 8th largest airline in the United States. We're based in New York's Kennedy Airport. Such as the infrastructure improvements that are taking place here in Dublin, we're also building a new terminal, which will come online later this year in the September timeframe, so even further easing the seamless transportation between both of our brands. I'd also like to just close by saying that customers are saying they like to fly JetBlue from the standpoint of new aircraft. We had a new delivery of an A320 coming over from Toulouse, France, here today for a photo opportunity with the Aer Lingus A320. With our new cabin interior as well as in-flight entertainment system. If you fly JetBlue with televisions as well as satellite radio, just a little bit different experience. And back home, whether it's J.D. Power, Condé Nast, or Consumer Reports, customers are saying they truly enjoy the JetBlue experience. So Dermot, on behalf of our 11,000 strong, some of our executives who are here today as well, joining Lisa and Shannon, we're delighted to be here, and thank you so much for your confidence in our brand and the partnership. Thanks very much. Well, Brendan, thanks for the opportunity. It's important to us mainly because our base of operations at Kennedy, we think, is the premier gateway, one of the premier gateways in the world, certainly in the United States. And so the ability to really tie our route system to other airlines, such as Aer Lingus, to really start to connect customers globally, it's a large part of our strategy. And specifically, Aer Lingus, we have such a high level of distribution through the web. Aer Lingus the same, from the standpoint of really the only airline crossing the North Atlantic with that level of penetration in the web. And so the ability to really put our two websites together to create this seamless transaction for the customer, one transaction, that's really why we're doing it and why we're so excited about it. And in terms of who's next, there's not necessarily somebody who's keyed up next in line for this type of relationship. I think we want to see how it works. Phase one is New York and 40 destinations into the United States with JetBlue. It's Dublin and Shannon as phase one with Aer Lingus. We look at phase two of really places like Boston, Orlando, other gateways with Aer Lingus, as well as beyond Shannon and Dublin as well with phase two. So it's clearly with Lufthansa, we're public with commercial discussions taking place. Could look something like this, maybe not, we'll see. But this will again allow us to have a better look at the future because we're doing something different right now.
Can you talk about how the tie-up works and why it is so innovative?
Well, it's an industry first, simply because it's the first time that two airlines in the world have linked their web selling capability. So on a single transaction basis now, customers will be able to book connecting flights on Aer Lingus and JetBlue and have the guarantee that they are getting the lowest possible fare that's available on the respective websites for a particular flight on a particular day. There's no airline in the world doing that currently.
And how does this support your strategy going forward?
Well, in terms of Aer Lingus, it gives us a tremendous access to a catchment area of customers in the United States that we simply don't capture at the moment. JetBlue has a database of over 18 million passengers a year, and for the first time, we will now be able to bring to their attention the opportunity to fly Aer Lingus to either or both of Dublin or Shannon. So from our point of view, there is substantial potential associated with this.
Obviously, this creates a model that other carriers can follow. How quickly would you like to add additional partners, and how many would you ideally get?
Well, you know, we're taking it a step at a time. We've identified JetBlue as far and away the domestic airline of choice in the United States. They've got a great network from JFK, more than 40 destinations, all of them with high frequency. So they are the logical partner to start with. We will get that up and running in the next couple of months, and once we're satisfied that it's operating the way we want it to, then we may look at other partnerships, but for now we're focused on JetBlue.
How does this new tie-up with JetBlue feed into your transatlantic expansion and your opportunities over the Atlantic? Obviously, you just added 3 cities last year, and you're very focused on continuing to grow your transatlantic operation.
Well, it's very complementary in many ways because in addition to JFK, JetBlue have other hubs in the US, at Boston and at Los Angeles, and we operate to both of those airports. So in due time, we would see the potential to have access to both of those hubs and generate even more connecting traffic through those hubs. So our direct expansion into the US is very much complementary to what we're doing with JetBlue.
And how does Open Skies give you an opportunity to accelerate or support the expansion?
Well, I mean, Aer Lingus was the first airline in the world on either side of the Atlantic to take advantage of Open Skies. Within an hour of the announcement from Brussels last March, we announced 3 new routes into the US, which we've opened successfully, all 3 of them, before the end of 2007. So we now fly to Orlando, San Francisco, and Washington Dulles, in addition to JFK, Boston, Los Angeles, and Chicago.
Well, thanks for your time, Dermot. Congratulations on the new deal.
Thank you very much.
And much best of luck to you in this potentially difficult year ahead.
Thank you.